Don't Sink is a beautifully pixeled game with a relatively short playtime and simple, casual gameplay mechanics. A full playthrough of this game, including following through this achievement guide, should only really take a couple of hours. Almost all of the achievements should be easily accomplished without a walkthrough, but I'm still putting this together for the off chance anyone becomes stuck somewhere. As well, some of the achievements are lumped together as they seem to naturally go hand in hand. Hi, I'm Scurvy Banana. I make videos about games that are about pirates. This is an achievement guide for Don't Sink, but you can also check out my other stuff like the Sea Dogs Beginner's Guide, a pirate fighting simulator review, or also my 100% achievement walkthrough for Cleo, A Pirate's Tale. Feel free to do the whole like, comment, sub thing if you're into this kind of stuff. Starting with some general tips for Don't Sink gameplay. The gameplay is pretty easy, but as a reminder, keep your crew fed and happy during the sailing screen. Take the game leisurely. If you screw up somewhere, like spending too much gold, you'll always be able to just grind it out again. Unless you're playing the game on permadeath difficulty for some reason, though there are no achievements that require that. As far as combat, the best method is to completely ignore sinking ships via cannon. Simply board them immediately. This will save you tons of money on repair costs as well as cannonballs. The controls, it's going to be WASD or arrow keys for general movement. Z, X, Q, and backspace to navigate the various menus, and Enter is going to be the interact button. For combat, which is randomly triggered while on the sailing screen in between islands, X and Z are going to change your ammo type, and then you're going to need to hold a directional arrow key, and then after the bar fills up, you will press Enter to use the arrow key option. So the arrow key left is repair, the arrow key down is to flee combat, the arrow key up is to board, and the arrow key right is to shoot your cannon. The boarding combat controls, you can pretty much just spam one combat button the entire time to win, kind of like in Sid Meier's Pirates. But the Q, A, and Z buttons are going to be directional dodges. There'll be a prompt on screen that pops up when you need to click these. W, S, and X are the attack buttons, and they are also directional. Now on to the achievements. Captain Seabass. On the main menu, navigate to the Credits selection. Off to Sea. Upon starting a new game, you'll be prompted to buy some supplies at the general store for the quest New Beginning. Make sure to save 50 gold for the next step in the quest. Exit the general store and head all the way left to your ship and make sail from Blackshore to Crampton. From the Sea We Rise. While in Crampton, the quest Pirate Fortress will prompt you to build the first structure. This is what you saved the 50 gold for. The full achievement, though, will require the rest of the town to be built, with the exception of the storage cache and its upgrades. The total cost to build everything in Crampton, I believe, is somewhere around 6,000 to 7,000 gold. Time to start saving. It Be a Raining Gold. This achievement requires 25,000 gold to be spent. It's best to attain this at the same time as buying the Man of War ship, as that ship costs 50,000 gold and is required for the next achievement. Bigger is better. Buy the Man of War ship for 50k. You can buy it in Mary Porin. New Ride. Buying any ship should trigger this achievement. If you absolutely must buy a new ship sooner rather than saving for the Man of War, which is the endgame ship, it is advised to get one of the cheaper ones so that you are reducing any further grind for gold. Backpacker. On the map travel screen, the distance between yourself and a chosen destination is shown. Travel somewhere 1,000 kilometers or greater away from you. It should pop after you've made it onto land after the journey. Nomad, the same as before, but it's double the distance. Complete a voyage of over 2,000 kilometers. 20,000 miles above the sea. This one is a cumulative travel distance per playthrough. It'll likely unlock while you're completing the rest of the game. It requires a combined 20,000 kilometers in total. If you don't get it to unlock while doing the rest of these achievements, you can just sail back and forth until you get it. The Cure. This is a specific quest named Tough Decisions that starts at the general store on Marina. You'll be tasked to deliver medicine to Sandago or Shinawaga. The decision is your choice. Furry Friend. This is a specific quest named Furbutt that starts in the general store on the island of Yamakoshigan. Go from the general store to the tavern and talk with the NPC there. When you exit the tavern, a small ship at the bottom of the screen will be sailing to the left. Go chase it back to your ship and talk to the ferret. Conqueror. This requires you to capture a singular island. Expanding Ambitions. This requires you to capture 6 islands. It'll probably be one of the last achievements that you'll be hunting. After getting the man of war ship, fill up the crew, and then you can plunder the whole map. Friendly Pirate. You'll get this one naturally by completing quests. Keep in mind the delivery jobs and random events don't count toward this, only quests received from NPCs on islands. If you haven't managed it by now, you can roll through all the islands and their buildings, again checking for anybody with that classic quest-giving exclamation point above their head. Pirate Hunter. This one should also be naturally attained by now as well, but if you haven't managed it, sail around and fight more pirates. You need a total of 25. And that's 100% of the achievements. Thanks for watching the video.